Welcome. We are here at Pioneer Park. This whole thing is sponsored by Pioneer Park, and we're here from Cry Art Studio. We're just on Main Street here in Bayfield to help you out tonight. My name is Michelle. This is Faith. Lori's over here as well, and we're going to be helping you out tonight. Now's a great time for some applause. Okay, I'm going to start us off with how to paint a sunset here. So the first thing that you want to do is get your brush a little bit wet, and then we're going to use a lot of white. When you're doing a sunset, white is your best friend. And we're going to go all the way across our canvas and get everything wet and white right from the top to the bottom. And I'll show you why that's important in just a minute here. So I have all my canvases filled with white here, and now I'm going to take a little bit of my red, and since my canvas is already white and a little bit wet, when I mix it in, it's going to start making a nice pink color here for me. So figure out where you want your horizon line, where you want the sun to touch the water here, and then you make your line right on top of that. Next, I'm going to add a little bit of yellow onto the top of that. And it's going to do the same thing and blend into that nice white that I already have on my canvas here.
Look the same when I do.
So we're going to do strokes right across your canvas all the way across so that we get this nice blending technique here and it looks nice and soft. You might want to take a little bit of paint off of your paintbrush as we add a little bit of blue onto the top here and mix that into our nice sky right at the very top. So nice and simple here. We're going to get started onto the water. This part's even more simple. We're going to take lots of blue, lots of white, and we're going to mix it onto the bottom here. We're going to meet right where I started with my sky there, and I'm going to come right down to the bottom. If you want it to be a little bit darker or lighter, you add a little bit more of your blue. Maybe you want to add a little bit of purple here. Add it into your water just at the back. And then blend it nicely so that we have it getting a little bit lighter as we get to the front here. The last thing I'm going to show you how to do is a nice sun. Right now our sun is nice and high up in the sky, but you'll see soon it's going to be setting. So it's your choice where you want to put your sun today. I'm going to do my sun up in the sky, and I'm going to mix my yellow and my red together. I'm going to add a little bit of white so that I get kind of a peachy color together. And then I'm going to do my sun a little bit higher up in the sky, just like it is right now. I'm going to take my paintbrush and I'm going to press it down onto my canvas, and I'm going to give it a nice little turn here. And I'll have my nice sun up in the sky. And then if you wanted to do a couple of the leading lines down in the water, you can use that paintbrush, that same color, and nicely drag some of that paint onto the water directly in front of you. Okay, so this is how to do a sunset tonight. To get us started, we are going to start on the far side. I'd like you to make a nice line. You need a paintbrush, and then you're going to be taking one of these cups of water with your paint, and our canvases are just up here. So if you could move our line all the way that way, come all the way through, and then find a place and paint the sunset.
You got it?
Woo!